everyone, hope you're well. I'm here to do a soft glam, kind of the sort of look that I would do if I've got lots and lots of time to get ready for like an evening out, or it'd be really nice for kind of like a date night or something like that. And like I said, only if I ever have time. This is like a day off makeup. This is when I've got loads of time to get glam. And as you can see, I'm not going to get too close. This is kind of a big deal for me because I'm really self-conscious about how my skin is looking at the moment. But like I said, I want my channel to be as real as possible, and my life is beyond not perfect, and this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. So I know lots of you guys never believe me when I say my skin isn't looking good, Lots of you guys are like, no, how, like, can it not be looking good? And it's because A, I don't film when my skin is looking particularly bad on camera, and B, because I wear makeup to sort of hide it, and I'd say that I'm pretty okay at hiding it, but I suffer with a lot of scarring, and that's what you're primarily seeing right now is the redness on my skin. I don't really have an active breakout at the moment because I am getting it treated, but I do have so much scarring from where you can see that I have broken out, so I'm not lying. I can't fake these kind of things, and it's just one of those things. It's just my life, like, that's just one of those things. But to show you guys, my skin ain't so pretty at the moment, but it could be a lot worse. At least I don't have an active breakout, and when I do wear my foundation, it just does look smooth because there isn't an active breakout. So what I'm battling with at the moment is just hiding the pigmentation, which my skin just pigments really badly and lasts for a long time. But keeping it real, this is life. So I have been wearing more full coverage foundations to cover it because it is so red and it's so angry and it doesn't like me very much. So I've been mixing up my own little concoctions and trying to fix it up really. I'm also on, I don't have to, like I said, I'm always like, oh, should I leave this in, should I not leave this in? But do you know what, guys, just like, this is life and whatever. I am back on Roaccutane, or isotretinoin, however you want to call it. That's the medicinal name for it, and it's a medicine essentially for acne. And as you can see on my face, I have had acne. Like, it's not a joke. As you can see all over here, as you can see all over here, these are all scars from active acne. I've been on it for a few months now, so that's why I don't have really anything active at the moment. Thank God. Could all change, but that's why if my eyes are looking particularly red, because they're getting more puffy nowadays. I'm sweating talking about this, and it's like so ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't be nervous about talking about something that is in my life, but people constantly criticize everything on here. People are like, why are you on this if you don't have the acne? And it's like, babes, like, I've had to go to a doctor has had to see me without makeup on, a doctor has had to prescribe me something. It's not a joke. Like, I am a medical professional as well. I work in the medical field. I know what I'm going through. I'm not just making it up, as you can see. So I am back on isotretinoin. That's why my lips are particularly dry and my eyes are also quite sore. I'm at the sore eye stage. Unfortunately, because of my profession, I'm not going to be doing like Roaccutane vlogs and stuff like that, just because I don't feel comfortable doing it. But it's just something I'm stating out there, that that's what I'm on at the moment, and that's why I look a bit funky maybe. So yeah, I know this is a little bit of a preface to this video, but I'm a real girl. I get acne, I get spots, I have to cover them. I love makeup, I cover it, it's all good. Hopefully this time round I get to a stage where I don't have to wear makeup all the time and I can have lovely pretty skin and not wear makeup. Because my skin, if you don't know a lot about isotretinoin or Roaccutane, it essentially just basically dries out your skin, like, to no extent. So wearing foundation has been really difficult for me because I do normally tend to wear a more matte foundation, which is normally Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, which is my love. This just stays on like nothing else, but it's not as heavy as the normal Estee Lauder Double Wear. But because, like I said, I'm so dry, especially around my nose, like, oh my god, my nose has been like, even last time I was on Roaccutane, my nose was the driest part of my face. What I've been doing is I've been mixing two foundations, and it's this one and Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, I think it's called, and mine is the colour 28 Bisque Taupe, and I've been mixing them. This is really full coverage, and lots of you guys were asking me what I was wearing in my last video, and it was basically just this, so it really builds up. But I've been mixing these two for day to day because I don't really want something like uber heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab, I do use mainly this still because I like the way it stays. Then I really shake this up. Again, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm really insecure. I'm not going to zoom in too close to my face I'm basically applying foundation, like it's not rocket science. Like at the end, it's even a big step for me to be on here with my face looking like this. Like I don't feel great about it. I'm just taking a little bit and I'm just dotting it on there. I've also been re-loving my Marc Jacobs Remarkable, my Marc Jacobs The Face 3 brush, and it's just a huge like buffing brush, and it's great for this foundation combo because it really spreads it evenly, and like my hoop just flew. It really spreads it evenly. You can see my forehead is like completely clear. My chin is pretty much clear. I just break out on my cheeks. And I'm not putting a lot of this on because the Remarkable is really thick. So I'm just going to buff this in. This foundation brush is so good because it's really, really like quick. I need to take these hoops off, I think. So what I've done is I've just dabbed some of the foundation on my skin from the actual bottle now, because I feel like in this camera, this foundation makes me look more pale. So just for the purpose of the video, I just need to warm myself up because these lights wash me out so bad, and I'm not actually that pale. For concealer, I'm going to apply my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Nowadays I use Fair number 1 because, like I said, I am more pale. But I still just think this is like the bomb.com. For work, I don't really wear this much foundation, and if some of my scars show through, like, I don't really mind. Because like I said, I am human. But this is more for like filming, makeup, because like I said, when I make videos and things like that, then this is what I'll do. Need to get more of this concealer. This was quite a big step for me, so it's not going to be a perfect video because, like I said, I didn't show you guys the full foundation, full close-up and stuff, but it is a big deal for me. Like, my skin has always been my biggest insecurity, unfortunately. It got to a point where it was like, no matter how much water I was drinking, no matter how many foods I was cutting out my diet, no matter what I was doing, I was breaking out. Like, no matter how much makeup I wasn't trying out, like, it was getting a bit ridiculous. So I'm a lot happier now, even though Roaccutane is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's hard work, but I am really taking care of myself. Like, I'm on quite a high dose and I can still wear lipstick if I really, really want to. I could definitely put on lipstick now if I wanted to, and it's because I'm drinking so much water and I'm really taking care of myself. So there's a tip for you if you're on Roaccutane. Drink minimum 2 litres of water a day. I've gone all orange now, like, oh my god, first I look pale and now I look orange. I have been powdering my face, just under my eyes and my nose. If I don't powder my nose, the makeup completely flakes and melts and does something weird on my nose. Again, I think it's got to do with the medicine I'm on, but I was sent this morning from Cult Beauty and I haven't tried it before, and I thought, why the hell not? I don't have a white translucent powder. Normally I use the Ben Nye banana powder. So I just thought, oh, let me try this, like, why not? I'm gonna link what I can down below. This is a Sigma F04. Again, I think I got it from Cult Beauty, but it's really good for powder because it's really dense, and it's really good for like my nose. And oh my god, this just looks bad. This is gonna go everywhere. Don't wear your pretty trousers when you're filming and using powder. So I'm just gonna use it to set my eyes. So let's powder my nose because this is the main thing. Okay, let's add some colour to my face. I'm going to use my Bronze Goddess bronzer by Estee Lauder, and I'm just going to use a MAC 108 brush, I believe. Now my lips are getting dry. And I do tap it off on the mirror. Here, and I swirl it on the mirror. Then I'm taking my Marc Jacobs, the bronze brush, and I do really blend it in. If I look like I'm hurting myself, I promise I'm not. Then with the same brush, I take my Kevyn Aucoin medium sculpting powder. As you can see, it's very well loved. I didn't used to get on with this, and now I literally just use it on the backs of my cheekbones. It really makes a difference to my face structure. So literally just here. I always find it really flattering that you guys want to see my makeup videos, because I think I'm crap at makeup. I don't think I'm good at all. I don't think I'm awful, but I don't think wouldn't classify myself as good. For blush, I'm going to use Pinch Me by MAC. I love this colour. It's just really uplifting and really pretty, especially when a foundation like this, which is really full coverage, is really flat, because I still think my face looks a little bit flat because I don't have highlighter on and stuff like that. I'm just taking a Real Techniques blush brush. I drag it up. I'm going to let you guys in on a little not good secret. Look at my Z palette of the mess. It's so bad. I've dropped this like a million times. This does not look Instagrammable at all, but it's real life, and this is what my shadows look like. Okay, it's life. But this is just a pan of like different Anastasia and Makeup Geek shadows that I have bought, and they're all effed up. So don't mind it, but I've got some contour colours in here, and it's this one here, which is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one here. This is really pretty as like I use it to powder my nose as well. I'm going to use it now, and it gives a little sheen, which is really pretty. But this is the one I use for my nose contour, and it's called Copper Brown. It does look quite red, but I can't use really muddy looking colours for my nose contour, because it genuinely makes my nose look like a weird colour. It looks like I'm coming from the Mary Poppins chimneys. So I am going to use a little bit of that iridescent-y kind of looking powder. No, I can't have powdered my nose more in this video, but it is really pretty. I'm just going to go down. I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell. Whoa. This is just from Sephora. It's like a really, again, dense brush. This is the only thing I've found helps me with my nose contour. I'm going into that powder, and then I'm tapping off the excess on my hand, like that. And then I always start off with the, should I zoom in? I don't even think, I'm not very good at this, guys. This is just what I do. I've got a very, I don't know, like, I like this side of my face. I don't like this side of my face very much, but my nose comes out quite a lot here, and I want to bring that in a little bit and try and make it a bit more button-like, but I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I really don't, but this is what I do. So I start off with just here. So trying to recede that in a little bit. Then I don't put anything extra on the brush, and then I start kind of feathering up. And I never used to do this, but I do go up into my brow a little bit. And this side I try and pinch the brush a little bit more, because I don't know why, I just do. I look crazy. Then I take the same powder brush that I applied the powder with, and I start to blend. I can't look cute in this. Like that. And then because I want to try and make it a bit more button, so now I've made it a bit more narrow. I don't go too narrow because I just think it looks fake otherwise on me. It just, I don't know. This is narrow enough for me, I think. I just kind of go like this. Once you've got highlighter on and all that kind of jazz, it does look a bit softer, but essentially that's that. I've been obsessed with my Morphe palette. I got this from Cult Beauty, but it's this, and this couldn't have my name written on it anymore. It's just all matte neutral, warm, primarily warm shades. It's just exactly what I'm into. I pretty much have used most of the colours in the palette, probably except the more ashier tones I haven't really used, but like this warm side is my jam, like this whole side. For me, base wise, that's already done because I powdered my face. So I'm taking a MAC 286 brush. This is my favourite brush ever for eyeshadow. As you can see, it's got exactly the kind of colours that I'm going to use on it because I love it. I'm going to take I'm going to start off with transition. I'm going to take this colour here. I don't really do that much, so I'm almost putting this all over the lid as like a kind of coffee colour, like a very light latte. Then I'm taking this brush. This is from Sigma. It's the Tapered Blending E40, and it's just a little bit more precise. And I'm going to take this colour, and then I'm probably going to mix in some of this warmer colour here, because that's what I do, I mix it. I'm obsessed with these like dirty colours. I have been for so many years now, I feel like. If I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder, by the way, guys, it's not a vanity thing, it's because I genuinely can't tell if I'm in frame or not. And then I tilt my head back and then go into the crease a little bit more. I'm taking a 221 by MAC. And I'm taking a bit of a darker colour. I want a warm brown. Maybe like this colour over here. This one here. Like a warmer, more burgundy-ish colour. And these are the kind of colours that make my eye colour pop a little bit more. Sometimes when I just want to do like quick makeup, I just use my bronzer in my crease. I'm good to go. A little trick if you're not good at blending, which sometimes I'm not, I just take the powder brush that I used for powdering and I just clean up that area. Next I'm going to do highlighter, because I always like to do highlighter before I do my eyebrows, because I feel like sometimes the eyebrow colour takes the powder off. I might come back to add a bit more eyeshadow later, but I think I'm pretty much done. And I just want to say, oh my god, guess what's back in stock? Selena made me get it because she heard that it was. It's the Kiko 208 eyeshadow, the gold one. Oh my god, please. Look at that. I'm taking a Sigma, this brush is amazing for highlighter on my nose, and it's the Sigma Cheekbone Highlighter. Again, I will link it down below. I'm just going into that Kiko shadow. This is an eyeshadow, by the way, it's not a highlighter. I like this brush because it goes really well on the bridge of my nose, like here. Sorry, I'm out of frame. And then just under my brow bone. And with just my finger, I take some of it and I go to highlight the tip of my nose. And I do like a really highlighted tip. I just do. I know not everyone's into it, but I'm obsessed with it. My face highlighting, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, again I'll link this down below, A23 brush, and it's just perfect for blending in highlights. So I'm just going over those bits that I did with that brush. And then I'm going into more product. You can wet this, but I'm not going to because I'm scared. Now for brows, I'm still using my NYX, I don't know if I have used this before in a video, NYX brow pomade thing, and I love this. Look how much product you get, you're never going to go out of that. And I kind of like the fact it's in a tube. I find it lasts a bit longer. And I'm just using a Giorgio Armani brush. And my brows are definitely sisters and not twins. Start off with this one for some reason, I don't know why. Just gone in with a bit more product. And in here especially, I just make a line. And then I just drag up with whatever's left. I'm going to, this look is not going to be a liner look. I have so many eyeliner tutorial, like get ready with me's and stuff on, let me zoom out, on my channel. So this isn't going to be a, I look so crazy with like brows and then nothing else. This isn't going to be a brow and eyeliner look because I have been really enjoying doing, when I have, like I said, loads of time, individual lashes. I just think it's really therapeutic and fun. I don't know why. So I'm just going to put on individuals and just have a really like good base, a nice lip, whatever you would call this eye, I don't really know, but that's what I'm going for today. That's my kind of soft glam, my take on soft glam. I also got sent this today and I tried it on when I was like not wearing any makeup and just faffing around the house, and it's one of the NYX mascaras and it's called Double Stacked and it comes with fibres as well. I'm not going to use the fibres today. Mascara on its own is really, really good, but I am going to apply individuals, but I do think you should still, when you're applying individuals, put on mascara. And I'll show you guys how good this is. My eyes are sore. But in the grand scheme of things, like that's one coat, that's really good. So, in my last video, lots of you guys are asking me what lashes I was wearing, and I was wearing Ardell Demi Wispies, and I had then stacked on some more lashes on top, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do my own little lash look, and I went to, when I went to Switzerland, before I went, I actually got lash extensions. So if you did end up seeing that vlog, I had lash extensions and they fell off within like a week because I did get them done, and I did say I wanted them quite natural but still to have impact, but they were like really natural. So I was wearing mascara on them, and just by the end I just didn't really give a rat's monkey like about what they looked like. But the way I had them done was, I didn't want them to be really long at the ends. I wanted them to be a bit more fluffy in the middle and longer in the middle because I really like that look. Whereas in the last video I did, they were a bit more cat eye. So in this look, I'm going to be using some Eyeliner individuals, which I've already used half of. And then I'm going to be using some Kiss trio lashes. I think I must have got these ages ago. I think I might even have got these in America, like 2 years ago. That's friggin' crazy. Maybe not 2 years ago, maybe like a year ago. But these I thought would look really cool because they're like clusters. We'll give it a go. This will be kind of just jokes. But I have got to grips with how to do it now. And the main thing is that you really need to let your glue go tacky. So my faithful is duo glue. I never use anything else but actually like that tiny amount. And I just kind of wait around a few minutes and I wait for it to dry. I've just got a medium cluster on my tweezer. Tweezers are going to be your best friend. I'm still going to wait a few seconds. Look at that highlight though. Try to just coat the end of the lash. And this is going to be hard, like even more so on camera. But I'm going to start off in the middle. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try and emulate each side because otherwise we could end up looking weird and I'll end up forgetting what I've done. So I'm going to do whatever I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other side of my eye. Let's do it this way. Oh my god, this is the most therapeutic fun thing I've ever done in my life. Another short, but in this eye. Let's try this. I'm not going too far in, as you can see. Another little medium. And then I'm going to go on the outside. Like literally, I'm going to literally go right on the outside. I say don't be scared to play around with it either, because once it's tacky it does kind of stay. Also they will look a bit unnatural for the second, but I've got a trick that makes them look a bit more natural because you do need them to blend with your natural lashes. I'm going to take another medium, just do exactly what I did on the other side, but do on this side. That one was really hard to put on because of my angle. Now I'm going to keep going, I think. I might do another row of mediums. But I kind of want a long in the middle maybe, but we shall see. So another medium's going in. A bit like a mangled person. Another medium on the other side. I'm really liking what I'm doing, where I'm doing one side and then doing the other side. So I'm just taking a short, and to make it more natural I will put a few mediums in between that. Okay, I might go on to the individual ones, so like these now. Should we try a medium of those in the middle between here? Yes. You probably won't be able to tell a difference, but I'm doing another one. Get out how good, I literally can't get over it. It's the funnest game I've played in ages. I'm just gonna wait for my little lash to dry. And I'm gonna put a long, I could take it off. If it looks crap, I'll just take it off. I'm gonna put it on in the middle of my eye, because like I said, it's this jingling against this, by the way, that sound. If it looks too long, I'm just gonna, so that's a long, oh yes. My vision is coming to life. Another long just in the middle. And I think one more. So I'm going to put another long. Oh, this is a favourite game. Oh no, he's gone. Seriously, how pretty are those? I literally can't deal. I'm so happy with them. I'm going to put brow mascara on my brows. I am going to put mascara on my bottom lashes, and I still always use Clinique, not on my finger, Clinique bottom lash mascara. Nothing else lasts on me. Everything else runs on my eyes. Like I said, my lips are awfully dry, so try not to mind them too much, but considering I'm still shocked I can wear lipstick, like it's crazy. Draw. I have a very, very, very exciting video for you guys coming next week. You guys have to like this video, and you guys have to comment down below if you guys want to see my unfurnished apartment tour unfinished, because it's the first time I basically chose it off plan, so I chose it not built. So I've said this before, it's a new build, and they're letting us see it for the first time because it's going to be ready soon, and I'm going to film it because I want to film it for my personal like library like of memories anyway, but I'm going to film it, and I just wondered whether or not you guys want to see it. So you guys have to like this video and comment down below that you want to see it just with no furniture in it, probably no flooring, no proper flooring, because I'm going to pay for that like now. I'm going to pay for that tomorrow, and my kitchen only the bathroom's probably half done, just so we can get measurements for things like sofas and all that kind of jazz. So you guys have to let me know down below if you guys want to see it. It's probably going to be the most exciting video of my whole entire life, like even just for myself. Because my lips have been dry, I've gone back to using my MAC lipsticks, because although some of them, most of the ones I love are matte, these are they're more moisturising than a liquid lipstick. Then I'm going to take more of that mascara that I used at the beginning, and I'm going to coat my lashes and the individuals. Like I said, I'm probably gonna chuck these out like once the night was over. Try not to go too much at the tips, but it's just so that they go a bit more black. Because I want it to be really black at the roots of the lashes, I'm going to take some Inglot black liner on a synthetic brush, but like literally the tiniest bit, because it does transfer on me. This is going to be creepy, so I'm going to do this off camera. Lastly, I've just got to put my hoops back on because I love my hoops. Lastly, I'm going to just tightline, cover my, I have tightlined, that's what I did off camera. I'm just going to put some black on some of the white bits of the lashes in case there are any. I'm going to try and close my eyes. There's not a lot I can do because I don't want to put like black liner on. I believe that that is it. Don't you guys love this little jumper? I just love the little frilly things. But I'd say this is my version of soft glam. Like still kind of natural because you don't have any wing, but it's still kind of natural but still glam. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, of course, and if you do want to see more makeup videos from me, let me know. But I think I'm not great at makeup, but I do try. And I am really into this makeup. I'll leave links to everything I can down below, as always, like my top, my earrings, all that kind of jazz, and all the products used. And I hope that you guys are all doing really well and that you enjoy this video, and I will see you guys all very soon. Love you lots. Bye.